Hello, it's time for a Monday Night Raw episode recap on Peacock. And today I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of Monday Night Raw. Not, oh my god. Not Monday Night Raw, Money in the Bank. This match was absolutely this night was absolutely insane and a really good pay-per-view or PLE. So the first match that happens was the women's Money in the Bank match, where we had Rhea Ripley, Naomi, Stephanie Valkyria, Julia, Roxanne Perez, and Alexa Bliss. As hello, DDE. Yeah. But it was a pretty good match. I kind of wish they had more spots for the ladder. Don't get me wrong, they did have some spots in the ladder. There had a couple of times where I saw Roxanne Perez land on her head. They had this moment where Roxanne and Julia Rhea Ripley put ladders on her, giving her the Braun Strowman treatment. And at one point where they had a ladder lean between the turnbuckle and the ladder, and Rhea Ripley would slam Stephanie through it, and she was able to reverse it where they were on it for her to do her move where she wrapped her neck around the legs and then banged her hanger on the ladder. And that was pretty funny. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, but at the end, Naomi pushed down on the ladder, and then he climbed on top, and she won the Money in the Bank. Caution in the bank, Naomi. Here's your woman's Money in the Bank. No AJ Lee yet. No, she didn't show up. but yeah, women's ladder match, pretty good. I like it. I kind of wish they had more. Hello. I kind of wish they had some more spots. I wish they had more or ladder spots. But it was still really good because they put everything out there. So up next was Dominic versus oh my gosh. Dude, I don't know any of the luchador names, but it was a luchador because at World Collide a luchador or challenge. This pay-per-view was kind of bad. I don't think so. I really like this pay-per-view. Yeah, I don't agree. I think this pay-per-view was really good. Uh, but they had a Dominic versus the luchador. Pretty fun match. To be honest, at World Collide they had crazier matches, but it was still a solid, fun match. I feel like they didn't want that crazy, but Dominic did pick up the win by the help of Liv Morgan. Then they do have Valkyria versus Becky Lynch, which once again was a banger, was a really good match. And it was no shocker that this match was really good, because they had a fantastic match at Backlash. I do gotta say, not as good as the Backlash match, but still a pretty good match against Valkyria versus Becky Lynch, where the thing is, if Valkyria wins, Becky can't challenge for the Intercontinental Championship no more, but if Becky wins, then Valkyria have to hold her hand up where Becky Lynch manhandle slam her off of the top rope, pin her 1, 2, 3. Well, Valkyria had to hold her hand, and that's what she did. But Becky Lynch was hey, you have to do it at the camera, at the other side, and then the other side of the ring, and then the other side. And Becky now you gotta put it on me. Valkyria put it on her, but when Becky is celebrating, attack her from behind. On it, there you go. Except for the two women's match, were not good. There was Susan Naomi win. actually being fired, but that was about it. Uh, I think it was, I think Money in the Bank was good, but I guess we all have our different opinions. Well, not I guess, I know. um, but yeah, so and also, so yeah, I really like Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. But then it was time for the men's Money in the Bank match, and also by the way, hey, I did terrible on the predictions. I only got 2 matches right, and that was the main event and women's Money in the Bank. So, but somehow, even with 2 matches correct, I am your new 2-time Invisible Strawberry champion, Invisible Strawberry prediction champion. But the men's Money in the Bank match, I don't know. I feel like I kind of like the women's match a little bit more, even though they had it more like soccer. And I actually don't know because they didn't have like the inclusion of like the bloodline and stuff faction. But I don't know. Both matches were pretty good. They had one moment where Penta does like a Canada Destroyer her on like I think Andrade on a ladder. Had her like and they also had like at one point where I thought El Grande was gonna win because if you saw my prediction I picked El Grande. Hey, I just felt in my gut I felt El Grande. I would have want El Grande, but that too I did was gonna win, and I thought he was gonna win because he put the metal plate in, and he climb up a bunch of ladders to get to LA, but of course he got knocked down, but then and Seth couldn't have came and get his faction, and they would have beaten everyone up. But then the bloodline came, and Jacob fought too, and Jeff Cobb. I heard someone said Jeff Cobb name change. I don't remember his name changing. So is it still Jeff Cobb? It's Jeff Cobb. Still Jeff Cobb. Who knows? Oh, the bloodline with us taking everyone out, and Jacob fought too. Set up a ladder for Solo. He like, come on, go take it, win the Money in the Bank match. And Solo climbing up and happy, they climbing up. But then Jacob fought too. He put his hand on his leg and won't let him climb no more. And he told Solo, "I hate you, Solo." And then laid out Solo Sikoa so he would not win. And that gave Seth Rollins the opportunity to win the Money in the Bank match. As for Seth Rollins is your Mr. Money in the Bank, to be honest, Seth don't need that. Because he had a really good Money in the Bank reign at like I think like 2015 or like I think it was like 2015 or like 20 like it was 2014 to 2015 that Braun had a Money in the Bank reign. That was really good. But at this stage of his career, he does not need the Money in the Bank. Right? But he won it anyway because WWE being WWE. Snapped it by a Slim Jim. They actually had no tables in this pay-per-view. Which was kind of shocking. Okay, you would think that they want to get their money worth of a snap it by a Slim Jim. Yeah. But then the main event was John Cena and Logan Paul versus Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. I like the tag team match. It was slow, but I kind of liked it. Not the best match of the night, but I don't know. I kind of just liked it. You know, like I feel like not every wrestling match had to be like fast paced to be entertaining, in my opinion. Or they had a spot where Logan Paul was at the top rope. He grabbed one of the drones, and he was kind of showing off. But then Cody Rhodes go to the top rope, suplex him off of the top rope onto the ring. But then after that, Jey Uso frog splashed him. LA Knight should have had one. Yeah, he should have won the Money in the Bank. It was obvious they were going with Seth Rollins. Yeah, like I went with El Grande in my prediction because that was my gut. But yeah, it was obvious that Seth Rollins won. Like it should have been LA Knight. It should have been. Mm-hmm. Even on hey, if it was Andrade or Penta, I'll be really happy about it. Even though it won't be LA Knight. But dude, hey, come on! It's been 3 years in a row. LA Knight haven't won the Money Bank. Well, whatever. However. At the end of the near the end of the near stages of the match, they had John Cena going to do it. It looked like he going to do it. So John and Cody was on the table. John Cena picked him up. Looked like he was going to do it. He's like on or like off of the table. But Cody got off, and then Jey Uso speared John Cena. John and Cody got in the ring. John Cena, when the ref was distracted, wasn't looking, John hit Cody with the championship. But then out of nowhere, a guy wearing black was attacking John Cena, and he unmasked himself, and it was R-Truth because apparently R-Truth would not release. R-Truth would not release. To be honest, I think that was kind of cool because they could have just done loser had to end their career match, but this way kind of make it shocking where it was shocking. Yeah, maybe they don't do a storyline where R-Truth is gonna wait. Why am I showing you? Maybe they don't do a storyline where R-Truth is he's not supposed to be there, but he's showing up and attacking John Cena and Ronan and his snipe and stuff. I feel like that's what they're gonna do with R-Truth attack John Cena, costing him the match where Cody and Jey Uso picked up the win, and thank you to man, they have so many interference. Oh shoot. Call me. Oh. Sorry, I can't call you right now. But dude. So yeah, I feel like they don't do a storyline like that where R-Truth invading WWE right now. Invade. Well, not really WWE. He's just trying to get revenge of John Cena, what he'd done, and how he betrayed himself. But say what you want about the show. I liked it. They have some people who don't like. Fine, you can have your opinion. But in my opinion, I like it. Yeah, I like the match. It's somewhat better than others, of course. But I think overall, I guess we saw Naomi picks up that title. We saw Becky becoming the Intercontinental Champion, and then we also saw Jacob Fatu turning on Solo. I think overall a good show, even though they don't have that, even though they might have some bad decisions, like Seth Rollins winning the Money in the Bank, but I still think this was a pretty good show. And also, I have to talk about real quick. Worlds Collide was crazy. I'm not going to do a full review of Worlds Collide because I already done a review of Money in the Bank. We don't be here forever. But Worlds Collide was crazy because we saw Chad Gable and Lucha. Sorry, I don't know any of the luchadors or names, so bear with me. The match with Chad Gable was amazing. Glana dude was really cool. World Collide was really a fun show of WWE wrestlers and luchadors. Really fun. They also announced the WrestleMania logo. I don't know, it's kind of cool, but I just wish they had more cutter with it. And my gosh, spray paint, type of deal. But I just wish they had more cutter because I feel like at Las Vegas it should be more cutterful. Oh, Oh, how WFC? Yeah, I really like Money in the Bank. And well, I just wish the money, like the WrestleMania logo, was more colorful and stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I covered everything on the show. Wait, hold up. I did forgot to mention something. I did forgot to mention something. And it was funny because they had a backstage segment with Chad Gable and the Creed brothers, or American Made, whatever you want to call them. Oh yeah, let's have this fireball ladder under the ring so he can help El Grande win the Money in the Bank match. And like, bro, WWE is literally becoming the biggest sellouts in the world. Yeah, first Slim Jim should have been on the logo. It's on the table, but now they have a fireball ladder. Bro, WWE the biggest sellout in the world, and it kind of becoming funny on it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I covered everything from not Monday Night Raw, Money in the Bank, and I'll see you guys next Monday, where I talk about Monday Night Raw. WFC, if you want to, we can talk on Discord about the show. But guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.